Each November, as part of Germany's annual Day of National Mourning, Jewish cemeteries in Berlin and Munich played host to remembrance services for Jewish soldiers who died for the Fatherland in World War I. Since 2011, the ceremony also takes place here, in the Old Jewish Cemetery in Frankfurt.
People should not forget that there was a time in Germany where German Jews could have patriotic feelings just like anyone else here in this country, could join a German army, even fight in a war for Germany.
Nearly 100,000 German Jews fought in World War I. Some 12,000 of these soldiers lost their lives in combat, and 50 of them are buried here in Frankfurt's Old Jewish Cemetery.
They were buried at the end of the World War I.
1917, 1918.
Yes, they died here in that area. So they was in hospitals, and so they died here. They didn't come from the front. They died here in lazarets and hospitals.
The guest list for the Remembrance service in Frankfurt is extensive. Aside from senior members of the Jewish communities, dignitaries from city and state institutions also attend. Those present at the service are privy to a highly ritualized military ceremony, which includes an Armed Forces Guard of Honor and a ceremonial reed line. What is most significant about these annual Jewish Remembrance services is that they're staged for German Jewish soldiers killed in World War I, rather than for the victims of the Holocaust. When the Nazis came, thousands of Jewish war veterans were sent to concentration camps. They had survived the war, only to be murdered in the Holocaust.
This is exactly what happened. We have many examples like that. A time, and I don't have to tell anyone, a time which is difficult to understand, a patriotic feeling that is today difficult to remember or difficult to understand. But this is something we want to keep in memory. This is why we are here today.
On that cemetery are Jewish soldiers that fought for Germany. They fought for their freedom, because they thought when they show them that they are fighting for the country, they will be accepted as Jews, as German Jews. But the future showed that it wasn't so.
During World War I, Jews comprised 1% of the total German population of 65 million. Yet, they joined the armed forces at an incredible rate of 20% of their 550,000 population. More Jews fought and died for their country than any other ethnic group in Germany. This is Wilson Ruiz for Jewish News 1 in Frankfurt.